YouTube, episode 165 of The Heart of a Family. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. What didn't happen? The Thunder won.
OKC Thunder won.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
back the footage of me.
Nah, but look though. Hey, who knows? Who knows? If Halliburton never got hurt, he started out hot.
The
But,
Thunder still would have won.
but, but SGA did play good. I think he only had one turnover.
Yep.
Um, what's his name? Played good. He played
What's
decent.
his last
Chat.
name?
And then J Dub played good.
But see, my thing is, I mean, the Pacers played good, but if they gonna depend on one person, the Thunder they all played as a team,
I mean,
especially
well, they weren't dependent on
SGA.
him.
Well, everybody keeps saying if he wouldn't have went out, they would have won.
No, I don't think they would have won. I just think it would have been a closer game. They would
Yeah.
the Thunder wouldn't got up to that 13, 14 point lead.
But I told you they was going to bring it back to the OKC game 7.
I know. I said, oh, here
They
she
could
go,
not
y'all. She
have
go.
them win their first ever NBA championship, not at home. And that's our first NBA team too
Did you see that
ever.
video where they had the buses already?
Yeah, and the Pacers was whining about it.
Yeah.
Why? They pre-print the NBA championship shirt, so why not go on and wrap up their buses?
Oh,
They know
man.
they had their buses painted too.
I wonder how much
They
money
had
we
their
gonna get.
buses, huh?
How much money the city gonna get now?
They're gonna get a lot, and I think they didn't already committed to what 2032 to stay in the city. The Thunder,
7 more years.
the team. I mean, like before, in case they wanted to like move cities. Now, some of the players, I don't know if all of them will stay that long, but the Thunder will be in the city until then.
Mm.
But yeah, they know they had their buses wrapped too. They just like how they print both of the teams' shirts and hats, so they have them to hand out to the players. They pre-print that stuff.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, it was a good game. I'm glad they won. If the parade probably would have been Thursday, maybe Friday, I told Sandra and we could have tried to come up there, but that wasn't really no notice.
Mm.
So, oh well. But yep, Thunder won. And then Juneteenth weekend had shootings here in Tulsa.
They were shooting a
It was
shooting
shooting
here last night.
in the city.
Hmm.
I think it was a shooting Saturday night in the city too during
Yeah,
Juneteenth.
they had lockdown breakdown before the game anyway.
Mm.
They sent out a social media something said nobody can get in or out unless you are
It was a shooting
leaving for
after the
good.
game.
I know, but I'm talking about before because it was so
Oh,
packed.
can you imagine tomorrow for the parade? I wonder is it going to be that Are they going to have they put announcements out there like businesses are closing and stuff to allow the people to come to the parade?
Huh?
I said, have you seen or heard anything like that where some companies and stuff are closing so the employees can go to the parade? Because I wonder how that I know some companies probably do close. But
I
yeah,
mean, I
prayers
don't
for the
see. I
people.
mean, if you ain't got like a essential job, why not?
But no, I'm just saying, but some companies will probably like allow their employees to go and participate so they can be there.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Y'all can come in if y'all want. If not, cool.
yeah. It'll be packed down there tomorrow. I bet you they already probably camped out on the streets downtown to get a spot.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know they was letting people in. They had a watch party somewhere downtown too. A big old area with a big screen TV, like a jumbotron.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah,
So what
prayers for the
else?
families that lost loved ones during Juneteenth. And then it was another shooting Friday night, after party. Shots rung out, and some guy, to avoid the gunfire, he got up under somebody's car, and while the driver trying to get away and be safe, he drove over him while he was under the car. He didn't know he was under the car taking coverage.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, he didn't get unalived, but he got injured pretty bad. But like you said, he didn't know he was under the car because everybody was scattering, trying to leave.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, Heard they try to bomb our U.S. base.
They did, didn't they?
I thought we like intercepted it or something.
See, I don't know. I heard they did, but I didn't know if they intercepted it or what.
Hmm.
I know he was playing it down as if, I guess, it wasn't bad or it wasn't no damage. But then he announced where is it at? A ceasefire. What did it say? It says Trump announces Israel Iran ceasefire after a nearly 2 week war.
Yeah, we'll see.
It said, I know but I thought after he said this, they were still bombing. It
You
says the
sure?
ceasefire will, maybe they doing it before it goes in effect. It says Trump said the ceasefire will take effect just after midnight on the east coast of the U.S., with the war slated to officially end 12 hours later.
Hmm.
But the kicker is neither Israel nor Iran immediately confirmed Trump's announcement that they have agreed to a ceasefire. That ain't funny, but I'm just like, why is he making announcements like that if they did not come to an agreement?
Mm-hmm. That's weird. I think he might be lying.
But you think that'll make like Iraq continue to do it? I mean, not Iraq, Iran continue to do it just because of what he putting out there? I can see Iran doing it and saying they
What you
did not
mean?
come.
The U.S. got involved. That's the reason they gonna do it anyway.
I know, but I'm saying by him now making an announcement that there's a ceasefire agreement, I'm like, that's just going to intensify Iran to keep doing it. And then they're going to make it seem like they're not in agreement when they didn't agree with it in the first place.
I heard we or somebody, Israel or us, bombed the entrance so they couldn't see or get to the damage that was actually done.
Mm, I'd be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't come to an agreement. And then just 15 minutes ago, it says Iran PM says currently no agreement on ceasefire with Israel, but Tehran has no intentions to continue our response if Israel stops attacks first.
Mhm.
So who knows? Who knows? I just wonder who he talking to get this agreement out there.
So, what's gonna happen with the oil?
Mm. Yeah, that's why I don't think they may cease for a day or two, but then I think it's gonna go back to right where it was, just like Ukraine and Russia. I don't think they just gonna stop
Well, he said hours later, whatever. Why can't they just stop now? Like,
because they not.
so they
That's
agreed to
not their
stop
intention.
later.
No, that's what he said.
That's what I'm saying. So why can't they just stop now if they've already come to an agreement?
I don't know. And why do they put a time limit for them to stop?
Hmm.
I wonder, is it because they miss some missiles are on a timer or something? They just go off, or they programmed to go off, and then they gotta at a certain time be like, no more missiles can be activated. Because I'm like, you would think they would just keep bombing each other until that time mark. I don't know.
I wonder how bad it really is. Like, because we're only getting like our side of the world coverage, the Western side. We're not hearing the coverage from Israel, Iran.
Mm-mm.
Like, what are their journalists and broadcasters saying?
Mm-mm. But that's just kind of how like it is over in Russia. We don't really see over there. Now we would see like Ukraine, but we wouldn't see a lot of the Russia, and Putin would play it down as far as how bad it was to make it seem like they were still winning. I don't know. Yep, that's crazy. I don't know. So we'll see in the next, what, 12 or so, 14, 12 to 14 hours overnight.
Yes.
And ceasefire. We'll see what else is shouldn't the hold on, wait a minute. I just saw something else pop up. Oh, they just came out and said Putin says US strikes on Iran are pushing world to very dangerous line. That's
Who
what
said
Putin
that?
said.
Putin?
Putin. Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
um, I think, what do you call it? Glass half full or half empty,
Mhm.
however you see it.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, what you be watching on Netflix?
Mm, what was that? I was watching Blind Spot for the past couple of weeks
Oh,
on
I just downloaded it.
Blind Spot.
Yeah, I'm about to start watching it tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. But I've been watching it for like two
Yeah, I
weeks.
saw it got like 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, I watched that, and then it was something. What was the other one I watched? Watched Straw with your grandma,
Yeah, I saw that too.
Tyler Perry's thing.
You see, he getting
And
what's it called? Charged or
he got a
accused?
lawsuit. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Allegedly.
260 million.
That's crazy. What's going
But
on?
then, but that what's his name? Schuler King. I think I sent it to y'all. Uh, he had like a little snippet of he a comedian, and he was talking about the Tyler Perry and that guy. I guess he was saying that he involved himself with him to allegedly over so many hundreds or either thousands of times. And then so Schuler King was like, now, if you said maybe one to three times he made you do something, I could probably believe you. But he said that many times, he said you liked it. So he was basically trying to say, how you gonna say somebody forced you to do something when you were a consenting adult after those number of times? So people below him, below his footage, was just saying if people are coerced or abused, it's hard for them to get away. So it was a lot of people going back and forth with what they believed on that.
So if he found
I
guilty,
don't know.
what you think?
But he's not getting charged. He just found like a civil, I think a civil suit.
So
So
he
that's just
settled.
gonna be taking him to. He ain't settled nothing. I don't think Tyler Perry ain't gonna settle with him. He said nothing happened.
So they're going to
He just
court.
take civil court though. It's not criminal. They haven't brought no criminal charges against him. It's just civil. Yep, it's just civil. But it's 260 million. Yep, 260 million. Well, I just be thinking, why do they wait years after the fact to even bring up charges? And then when they come, I mean, not charges, but the lawsuit. But then when they come out with the lawsuit, it's this astronomical amount. And I'm like, where he get 260 million from? Where he get 260 million?
Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role. We put too much pressure on Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security.
Mm-mm.
Be what you gonna be, but put your people on. If you a gay person and you in there, put some other gay people on. Put somebody on. Or don't be wondering why people keep saying gatekeepers. Because clearly, y'all are keeping these gates. Clearly. Him and Tyler Perry can't play.
Why he mentioned gay people?
Because it's allegedly out there that
But
Tyler
this was
Perry.
before.
I know it's always kind of been like a rumor, allegedly, that he's that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's because he dresses a woman in the Medea or what, but they've always just kind of said he, lived that lifestyle. Even way before this, people said that. So I don't know if it's because, like I said, dressed as a woman in Medea, but I'm like, there's other actors that's been dressed as women that were not that. So I'm like, I don't think that make a person gay or not. And I think people just kind of think that too because they don't see him in the limelight with women and all of that stuff. So, but I'm just like, to each his own. But yeah, but he came out and said that whatever he said is not true.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm. It'll be interesting if he settle.
So if he settled, what that mean?
I mean, I don't think it necessarily admit guilt. Some people settle just to get it over with and just to get them to just accept it and move on. But yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to find that clip where Shula King came out and I was trying to find it where you can play it. Uh. But do you think he did it? What that man is saying? Oops. Huh?
If he did it, he did it. Um,
You think he did it?
no, I said I don't know. If he did it, he did
Oh.
it.
Mm. But it's just so crazy these days that the way they come out is just you find out that there was some consensual stuff or whatever. Okay, I think I found it, Ezel. I'm gonna text it to you. Can you hear that?
Well,
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna text it to you. How much time we got?
10 minutes.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I texted to you on your phone. Or should I send it in your WhatsApp?
Yeah, why didn't you send it in the WhatsApp?
Let me do that. Hold on. Okay, I did. But yeah, that's Schuler King talking about it. His take on Tyler Perry. And it's not that long. It may be like 2, 3 minutes. But the way some of these people come out, it make it hard for them to be believable. That's the downfall of it.
Something. You know what I mean? And
You
let me
have to
tell you one
rewind it
thing.
to the
I'm gonna tell you
beginning.
right now, I don't give a damn. I'm, ladies and gentlemen, let me go on record right now and just say that right now, Tyler Perry, they trying to accuse Tyler Perry or something. You know what I mean? And let me just go on record. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a damn. I'm watching his movies and show. I don't care. House of Pain, Meet the Brand. I'm watching all. I don't care. You know why? Because when I was reading through that stuff, they said that he was asleep at Tyler Perry house. You was at Tyler Perry house. Yeah, that's all I need to hear, right there. I stopped reading. Don't tell me.
What that mean?
He's saying he went willingly to Tyler Perry's house and he was sleeping at his house. So he's saying don't come out and say he did anything to you when you were a willing consensual adult at another adult's house.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Tell me what he did. You was at his damn house.
What you at his house for? I was at his house, and you a grown man, dog.
See?
You was a grown man. I'm tired. I'm sick of y'all. Every time I turn around, somebody pop up talking about what somebody done to them. Y'all be so upset. Y'all want to believe something wrong with somebody. And then half the time, y'all forget that these people grown. You grown. What your grown ass doing at another grown man house? Y'all grown, and y'all ain't no little bit of grown. Y'all ain't 21, 22. Tyler 40, late 40s, early 50s. What y'all grown asses doing spending the night? Grown men don't have sleepovers. If you stay tonight at somebody's house, there's a damn reason. Don't be if y'all was doing something that grown folk do, then that's what y'all did. And then if it was over with, you was living whatever kind of life. Now you want to sue him because the lifestyle that you was living when you was with him, if you was with him, now that's over with. That's all that is. That's what I got out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with all that. If it happened, it happened. If it didn't happen, it didn't. But you ain't gonna sit up here and say, he did something to me. So, and I wouldn't.
He is crazy. He is crazy. But yeah, but if he was going spending the night and all of that, regardless of their lifestyle, and anybody have a right to do and live with however they want to live. If you going to somebody's house and you're spending the night, you are comfortable, then you get mad for whatever reason, and now you want to sue. I don't believe in that. Now, if he did wrong, he did wrong. But if you just trying to take a dig at him and get a money grab, that's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Give a damn if Tyler Perry got your ass pregnant. Don't make me not one bit of damn different. If somebody committed a crime against you, then your ass need to be trying to send them to jail. With 230 to whatever $1,000 million, ain't boy, your booty hole ain't worth no. I ain't never had $230 million worth of sex. Don't get it. I done had a little bit of cootie monkey, but I ain't never had nothing that good. None. So you can go on and can that. You go on and can that. I'm talking about, and I don't like what you giving away. I like to go in the house through the front door. You saying that your back door, it
He is a mess.
Oh man,
Oh my goodness, he is a mess.
yo, back though.
But people are getting tired of it. But I just hate it that there's people out there that is probably being taken advantage of, being done wrong, but because there's so many accusations out there that's found not to be true, then it make it hard for true victims to even be believable. It's crazy. And I'm with him. If he did something like that and you were violated, why is the first thing you think about money? No criminal
Emotional
charges,
distress.
but he should be caught. But so you want 260 million for emotional distress, but then this man can still walk and probably do the same thing to other people. You only worried about money? Mm-mm. No. And 260, where they get these amounts at?
He wants it all. That's what it is.
260 million. Mm. That's crazy. That's crazy.
worth 200 something million. Hell, no, it ain't. Not the back door. If it ain't a front door made like that, I know good and hell well. The back door damn sure ain't worth no 230. No. Not unless you got some Krispy Kreme donuts stuck up in there. You tell me what you want to tell. You say what you. I don't give a damn. Tyler Perry did that. Why? Why? What you over there for? Huh? What you over there for? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Whatever happened to your back door, fix the hinges on it and carry your ass home.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe.
Oh, goodness
That's home.
gracious. Huh?
Yeah, it's home. Well, look,
Oh,
y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
more to come
A
on
lot,
Tyler Perry
yeah,
tomorrow.
a lot going on in this world. We got to get back to the Diddy case. Whole
Yeah.
lot. But until next time, one family.
Endless connection.
I tried to hold it in too. I tried.